Have you finished writing the significance of the study? That's great. The next section in chapter 1 is the scope of the study. Many students confuse the scope of the study with the limitation of the study, but they are not the same. These are two different things. So in this video, I will explain what the scope of the study is, how to write it correctly, and then the common mistakes you should avoid when writing it. Let's get started. So now, what is the scope of the study? The scope of the study defines the boundaries of your research. It tells your readers exactly what your study will cover, and in some cases, what it will not cover. A good scope of the study helps the readers understand the focus of your research and prevent it from becoming too broad. So here are 4 sample steps that will guide you on how to write correct and appropriate scope of the study. So the first and the foremost step is state the main focus of your study. Begin by explaining what your research is about. For example, this study examines the effect of cooperative learning on the academic performance of Basic 5 learners. This immediately tells readers the main focus of your research. The second step is define the variables. Clearly indicate the key variables or concepts your study will investigate or seeks to investigate. For example, the study focuses on cooperative learning as the independent variable, and then the academic performance of learners as the dependent variable. This helps readers understand exactly what is being examined. The third step is specify the population and then that of the location. State who is involved in the study and where it will be conducted. For example, the study will be conducted among Basic 5 learners or Basic 5 people at ABC Primary School in the Tempane district. This clearly defines the population and then the geographical area. The fourth and then final step is mention the time frame, and that's if it's applicable. If your study covers a specific academic year or period, include it. For example, the study covers the year 2025-2026 academic year. This further defines the limit of your research. Here are 4 common mistakes to avoid when writing the scope of the study. The first and the foremost mistake is making the scope too broad. The second is including information that belongs in the methodology chapter. The third one is confusing the scope of the study with the limitation of the study. And then the fourth and final one is failing to specify the study area or target population. Remember, the purpose of the scope is to clearly define the boundaries of your research. A well-written scope of the study helps readers understand exactly what your research covers and keep your study focused. If you have found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and then share it with another student. Now that you've understand how to write the scope of the study, the next is understanding the delimitation of the study and why researchers intentionally set boundaries for their research. Click on the next video in chapter 1 series, and I will show you how to write the delimitation of the study step by step. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.